Originally, I'm from Essex in the UK, about an hour north of London. I came to Louisiana because I came to watch the Saints play. So I came here about 10 years ago and married my wife, Dawn. Now in 2016, we had the flood in the Denham Springs area, and that damaged our house. It wasn't terrible, but we had a serious amount of damage. Now, because I did a lot of the work on the house myself, the insurance company reimbursed us, which gave us a bit of money that we could start our first business. And we started the company Mission Inflatable. Now from there, we wanted something that would cover the winter period where it gets quiet and the water slides don't go out. So I saw this guy and said, I think we could start a business doing dinosaur parties. After a little bit of conversations with my wife and some convincing, I managed to talk her into buying Nash. And then we bought, very shortly after, we bought Rexy, who's our baby T-Rex. And then we started the Dinosaur Experience business. When COVID happened, it made us to readjust the business. It was a 2-year hiatus where a lot of birthday parties we had booked changed their dates for a year, 2 years later. So we had to adjust. Now what we did, I built a cage on a trailer that I've got, and we put Nash in our trailer, and I sat on the back with Rexy. And for the first few weeks of lockdown, we just traveled around the area, around Watson, Denham Springs, Central, Zachary, bringing our dinosaur to the children, stopping at every house, waving to the children, making them smile, giving them something to smile about. A lot of people went to our Facebook page and they were sharing where we were going to be, what time we were, they'd just left their house, or what road were we on. So whilst it was a curse, in the long run, it turned into a blessing for us because we adapted the business and how we were working. So one of the keys I find to being a successful business is to think more about the client than yourself. It doesn't matter what we want out of it, what does the client want? So for example, today, they want people to come, they want them to have a good time, they want them to stay. So we designed something that will keep the kids entertained, the parents entertained, the young children, the older children, something for everybody. We're looking to make sure they're satisfied. And if they're happy, they tell everybody else, word gets around, we get busier and busier. And that's the key to I find our business is not worrying about what we want, it's what our clients want. We want this to be enjoyable for everybody. And we're very conscious that a 15-foot dinosaur can be scary. So we work really hard to make sure that the children aren't scared. We work really hard to make sure they enjoy it, they have lots to laugh about. Now, we're not against making adults scared, and we'll come and scare them occasionally, but with the children we work really hard to be friendly and make them laugh. Throughout the summer when the schools are out, we are 7 days a week. We are doing summer camps, we're doing libraries, we're doing special events like this. We're normally doing 2 or 3 events every day, Monday through Friday. At weekends, we can do up to 4 birthdays on a Saturday, 4 on a Sunday, and that's not unusual. We also do long distance. It's not unusual for us to travel long distance for birthday parties. Furthest we've been was Kentucky. We have a birthday coming up in Tennessee. We work in Mississippi a lot. The majority of our work is in Louisiana, all around Louisiana. We also have the Dinosaur Experience for Kids Facebook group. Now that we do a live broadcast every week. We do a live show where your children can join us and ask their questions, and we'll give them shout outs. If it's their birthday, we'll say hello. If they just want to say hello, we'll do it a live broadcast. Every week we do one of those and we can speak to them directly.
Sounds like fun, right? You want to book them for your next party or even go see where they are so you can go visit them? Just head to unfilteredwithkieran.com. We've got all the details posted there. With Unfiltered with Kieran, I'm Kieran Chawla.